What's up? I'm here starting a new hobby now, doing embroidery. Killing my neck, but we're not gonna go there. I want to iterate on my video about socialism. If you ever watch it, if you don't watch it, oh well. But here's the thing: socialism been around for decades. Let's face it. Almost every program everywhere in the world, every country, not program, but every country in the world has some form of socialist thing going on for them. The countries that people hate: China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, all of them. The country that they hate: the US, England, Australia, the rest of us. Every country that's ever been great, or even remotely great, they have social programs. Even the communists knows this. Fuck Trump. Putin, China, Saudi Arabia, and all the BRICS people are coming together. That is socialism. They're taking a bunch of countries come together, pooling their resources. Yeah, you have to pay for it, but think about this. They're pooling together to create a unit. That unit is literally the social program in that entire unit. Even communism used social programs. So again, you have to see how good socialism is. Socialism is not just a one-off thing. It's a really glue that holds a lot of countries together to keep them surviving, keep them prospering. A couple of decades ago, I forget which president, somebody said it recently on a YouTube video, that they created the UN. The UN is literally the biggest social program in the entire world. That's what it is. It is a social program, aka socialism as its finest. The UN. That's what it is. A bunch of countries come together, pooling their resources to help each other out. That is literally the definition. That's like the epitome of socialism right there. Half the world coming together as a unit. Break it down smaller. The United States. 50 plus states, islands, off wherever. You're talking 50 states in the country, on the continent. Then you have the one in Alaska, Hawaii, and all the U.S. Virgin Islands, and wherever else that I can't mention because I don't really know them exactly. Come together, create the United States, aka social program, a socialist thing. So you can't say you don't like socialism but love the United States. It don't make any sense. Hence my point, socialism is literally our only hope. Now, the United States was at its best point in history. You want to talk about making America great? Think about this. The United States was at its highest point when they literally were inclusive of every person in the United States. When they started to include every person, they started to make women have more power. They started having blacks and whites and Chinese and Mexicans, you name them, starting to have a little bit more power, a little bit more economic improvements. The country started to come up. Socialism is not just, we're going to take everything away. That's not social. Socialism is we all pull together all our resources, all our technology, all our minds, all our good with the bad, pull it all together, and then we all benefit from it. That's socialism, right? Now you're talking about capitalism, where only the people at the top benefits. Nobody else benefits. Let's face it. So what the United States did when America was actually great, if you want to say it, and that was at the beginning of the industrial era. To me, that's the only time America was actually great. The beginning of the industrial era, where the United States literally pulled together socialists and capitalism, and they merged them, where we had a social capitalist environment where capitalism take a backseat to socialism, and that was when America was actually great, in my eyes, when socialism and capitalism was working together. But socialism had the biggest grab on the United States economy. That's when America was, to me, was actually great. When everybody was included, not just one group or because you was a capitalist or whatever the hell it is. Everybody benefited. The rich pay their taxes like they're supposed to. The companies pay their taxes like they're supposed to. People actually worked one job and was able to take care of their whole family because of that social safety net. So you might want to hate socialism and think socialism is no good, but you might want to look at what history teaches you. History is not there to tell you what to do. History is there to tell you what not to do. And every time they try to move away from these social programs or get rid of socialism, push capitalism up in front, the country tanks every time, like clockwork. Look what's happening right now again with the new, let me say, Clinton, Obama, and now Biden. They're all pushing this social side of the economy back up again, trying to make social programs more upfront again and pushing back capitalism. Capitalism should always be back burner to social programs. CEOs shouldn't be making 10 times more than shouldn't be making no more than 25 times their lowest employee. Not 500. Dude, when you hit 500, that's utter nonsense. CEOs, company owners should not make no more, in my eyes, 50% or 50 times, no more than higher than 50 times their lowest employee. And I said lowest employee. Not somewhere in the middle, not somewhere at the top. The lowest paid employee in that company the CEO should not make more than 50 times that person. Period. This is why we have such problems right now, not just in this country, but worldwide. We need to start pushing that social part of our lives again at the forefront. Push capitalism back where it needs to be. That's my take on that video. Peace.